And as I back in, I'm keeping track of my right mirror and my left mirror. And I'm tracking my door handles and my limit lines. Reversing into a parking spot makes it easier to exit. So when I started and I was reversing out of a parking spot, my visibility was blocked by the cars on both sides, and I really had to be careful when I was reversing out. Hey, it's me, Jacqueline, and we are going to practice reversing out of a parking spot in a really crowded place. So the first thing I'm thinking about is I'm going to release my brake, but I'm not going to move my foot from covering the pedal. I'm going to slowly reverse, prepared to stop in case a pedestrian or another car pops out. I'm watching for people loading their cars. I'm looking at carts, and I'm slowly entering the space using my mirrors to track the large obstacles around me. I'm reminded that parking lot speed is 5 miles an hour or less. It's not posted, it's something we have to remember. And having all these people around is a really good reminder. We're thinking about other people's families. We're thinking about people who are coming to do good work on their homes, and we want to be polite. So we're keeping a slow speed so that we can keep other people safe. And we exited our parking spot safely, and now we're just going to drive around, practicing safe parking lot speed. Safe parking lot speed takes into consideration people who are parking, people who are exiting their spots, people who are pushing shopping carts, people who are walking from their cars to the store. And even though there isn't a stop sign at the end of this row, it is implied. We do a full stop at the end of every parking row, giving right of way to through traffic, and we only enter into spaces when it's safe. If you really want to pass the road test, then you need to check out Zootobi. Zootobi helps you focus on what's important for your test and then teaches you how each maneuver should be done correctly, step by step. Not only will you be more prepared for your driving test, you'll also feel more confident and safe when you're driving. Parking lot driving is an important aspect of being a good driver because you're going to go in and out of parking lots likely every time you go to run an errand to the grocery store. It's important that you remember full stop at every T, even if there isn't a stop sign. It's implied. And it's important that you remember slow speed, watching out for people walking. It's a good time to remember that shopping carts are loud for a reason. It's best to keep your stereo low so that you can hear people coming. You'll be able to hear the rattle of shopping carts, and that will warn you. And you're looking for people's legs behind corners. You're driving slowly to be polite. And we're especially being very careful because today there are some senior citizens walking, and if they need more time, we are going to give it to them. And now I'm going to practice reverse parking into this spot on the right. To reverse park, I line up my front right mirror with this median where this tree is. And then I'm going to turn my wheel all the way to the left so I can swing out checking in my right mirror for the opening of my parking spot. The opening of my parking spot is marked by the curb that I can see just to the right of my right mirror. And as I back in, I'm keeping track of my right mirror and my left mirror, and I'm tracking my door handles and my limit lines. Once I'm straight, I'm going to reverse back in just so that I take up the length of my spot. So I'm matching the length of my car with the length of this big truck. Reversing into a parking spot makes it easier to exit. So when I started and I was reversing out of a parking spot, my visibility was blocked by the cars on both sides, and I really had to be careful when I was reversing out. Reversing into your parking spot makes it easier to exit because you exit head first. I'm going to use my turn signal, alerting walkers or other cars that might be coming. And even though I'm head first, I don't get to just pop out. I still have to be cautious looking around the corner, because what if there was a person walking? So if you want to improve your parking lot driving, head to your local Home Depot. Running a driving school isn't easy. Between high operating costs, managing student requests, and delivering top-notch instruction, it's a lot. Zootobi Instructor helps smooth out your day-to-day operations with features like automated scheduling and online payments. You'll also get our best in the nation in-class and online curriculum with engaging videos, immersive driving simulations, and more. Driving schools all over the country are already making the switch and loving the results. It's super simple to get started. Visit zootobi.com to book a demo or click the link in the description. We're going to just stop at another parking lot, my neighborhood grocery outlet, and we're going to apply those same good rules. We're thinking about entering the parking lot slowly, driving safely, thinking about other people who might be walking. This parking lot has diagonal parking spots, so it's a little bit easier to park than the Home Depot parking lot with perpendicular spots. We're just going to use the same rule. Full stop at the T, looking right and left, prepared to yield if we had to, thinking about all the folks walking, other people's family members, yielding to folks in shopping carts and pedestrians. And our focus is, whenever we're in a parking lot, our goal is to help keep people safe. So we just keep it slow, yield when we need to, and just be polite community members. And I'm just going to take this spot on the right. Diagonal parking is so easy. You're just going to let your left foot guide you in between your white limit lines. I've got the bushes just beyond my windshield wiper to give me a sense of when to stop. And in my experience, most of the DMV parking lots have diagonal parking. So your parking for your driving test is probably going to be pretty simple. But definitely give yourself a challenge. Head out to a busier parking lot on a busy day and really do that practice to improve your parking lot driving. And if you're looking for more support as you prepare to take your driving test, be sure to check out the Zootobi app through the link below. We're so happy to be able to be a part of your driving journey. Have a great rest of your day.